Hey, howdy do. This is take 42. But, I mean, what else is new when you're recording commentary? Seriously. So, hey guys, what's up? I am back with another drawing video, and this one has a story to go with it. And it all stems from the problem I have of just avoiding everything that is generally good and, like, appraised with high value in any kind of public community. If you have no idea what the heck I mean by that, I don't know if any of you have ever been hanging out with friends and you'll talk about a really well-known movie. I'll use The Lion King as an example, and you're like, oh, this like reminds me of the scene in Lion King where they do this and that, remember? And then you look over and the person's giving you a look of like they just died, and they're like, bruh, I've never seen The Lion King. And that statement is usually followed by a resounding throwing your hands up in the air going, what? It's like a committed personal offense against the person. It's the worst thing they've ever done. You'd rather have found out that they were a murderer and there's a body in the closet than find out that they haven't seen The Lion King. I mean, what sick kind of monster hasn't seen this generally accepted good movie? That's me. That's always me. It makes it hard to talk to people because I never know what the heck is going on. They'll be like, Lion King? Nah. Aladdin? Nah. Tarzan? Nah. So just a ton of generally accepted good movies I usually have zero idea about. And it's not because I hate them or because I'm a hipster, because trust me, that would take way too much freaking effort that I'm not willing to put on the table right now. It's just that I'm kind of lazy when it comes to watching stuff, and I'm a severe workaholic, meaning if I'm not spending every second of my day doing something productive, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. So the idea of sitting down and watching a movie and not being productive for several hours at a time is kind of difficult to me. But in the case of RWBY, I've actually heard a lot about the show before. I've seen the character designs. I've even seen some of the fight compilations on YouTube, and I'm like, that's pretty cool, you know? But one of my roommates, he actually got the entire series on DVD, and he's like, all right, sit down, boy. I will shoot you if you don't watch this. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, guess I could take a break. And fast forward 3 days later, I've seen the entire show, and I'm like, this is awesome. I need to tell someone about this amazing show that nobody knows anything about, even though it's more likely than not that I was the one out of the loop. But no, I watched the show. It was actually really good. There were a lot of points that I thoroughly enjoyed, especially at the beginning, seeing how they figure out how to use Blender and then that switch to Maya. This is from the actual animation standpoint, to see how good they get at using that. So the quality from one season to another just improves drastically. And also the voice actors that they get involved in the show are a lot of really well-known ones. I mean, it was weird because I'm like, wait a second, why am I listening to Sasuke, Vegeta, and Broly all in the same show? But yeah, they have a lot of really well-known voice actors. They do an extremely good job, and it's just overall a show that is really freaking great. I kind of see why everyone really likes the show. And I'm like, wow, I'm going to do what I always do whenever I find a show that I adequately enjoy, because I've given it a chance, and I'd probably find I like a lot more things if I actually took the time to watch them. I'm going to make a fan art about this because no one's ever done that before. So yeah, I decided to draw RWBY, and this inspiration kind of came at like 3 in the morning. And I don't mean like I had the idea at 3 in the morning and then I waited until the next day. No, that's not the way this works, fam. So I legitimately got up at 3 in the morning and started drawing, because I don't know about any of you, but if I can't sleep, I just kind of accept the fact that I'm not going to be able to sleep, and I'll like get up and do something. I'll like wander around, go for a walk in the middle of the night and hope that nobody kills me, or in this case, work on a drawing at 3 in the morning. And I started working on it, and I made the gesture, the pose, and everything. I did the line art, I did the color bases. I'm like, okay, this should be a good stopping point. Then I look over at my watch and I'm like, it's 7 in the morning right now. So that was most of my night. Then I hardcore crashed for a couple of hours and then got back up and finished this drawing. So from start to finish, from 3 in the morning until 6 p.m. The next day, and a little bit of sleep in between and food, whatever, right? I got this thing done, but I don't know, it's just It's a good show, and I really like it, and I can't wait for the next season. I'm like, dang it, I hate being in the loop about things because that means I need to wait. Like with Avatar: The Last Airbender, that whole show was out, and I saw it in 2015, so it had been done for a long time. And then they're like, "You need to watch Avatar," and I was like, "Okay." And then 2 days later, it's like, "That was a good show. How far are you?" I, I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. That was a good show. All of it. I watched all of it in 2 days. um, but yeah, no, I really like the show. I decided to make a fan art of it, and I don't know. I guess this is where you guys can get involved. Have you ever seen the show, and who's your favorite character? Because this is going to be relevant. I've already drawn Ruby, and I've decided to draw the set of all of them, and I might make a speed paint for all of them too. So here's Ruby. You still have Weiss, Blake, and Yang to pick from. Who should I draw next? You guys should let me know. So I'm going to be drawing all of them. They're all going to be in this like kind of poster-esque set, and who knows, maybe when I'm done I'll sell prints, unless there's some like horrible violent copywriting laws that are forbidding that I don't know about. Because here's the thing, I never sell prints because I never make fan art. But if I did, would you guys be interested? But yeah, let me know who I should draw next. And also, I guess as a point of reference, I should be telling you guys this whole drawing from after I went to sleep at 7 in the morning and onward was actually streamed on Twitch. So I was working on this live, I was answering questions, I was catching up with people. And if you want to be around for the next couple of drawings, then I will just link my Twitch. I stream relatively often, and hopefully sitting down and hanging out with me isn't the most painful thing in the world. I think it's pretty fun, but I'm biased. So I'll link that in the description, and you guys can drop a follow if you want to be notified whenever I'm live, and then we can all hang out and be like, Skittles, you make a lot of really weird freaking speed paints, dude. Can you just stick to one topic? And I'll be like, nah. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. I've also recently moved house, so I'm somewhere else now, and it's nice because I'm in a place where I can actually set up all of my recording crap. I think like a good 90% of my room is actually just recording crap, and then there's my bed crammed into the corner. But that indie art life though, it's my life is literally drawing, work, and sleep for like half an hour if I can. But yeah, and I've also been working on Neffie chapter 6 at the moment. I'm just working on writing that, and if you want to read the first 5 chapters of it for free, I'll link that as well. So that'll give you plenty to do. We can hang out in live streams, or you can read the manga that I'm working on, and I don't know, I guess you guys can catch me up about what you've been doing over the summer. I know I've been gone for a good bit, but the good news is I can get back to the recording and all that good stuff now. So yeah, expect to see a lot more of me in the future or whatever. And yeah, that's about it. I'll link everything that you need to know about in the description. But remember, let me know which character I should draw next. And I will see you guys later. Bye!